challenge we faced as we were looking at procurement really related to the fact that we had a number of suppliers who were trusted suppliers. We worked with them well, but we were aware that we had never really applied any rigour to our relationship and wanted to investigate to make sure that we were getting the best value for money.
The challenge that I faced was a development challenge for procurement. So I had been with Anchor for 2 years and I wanted a State of the Nation review to tell me how far Anchor procurement had advanced and how much further we had to go.
Well, having been introduced to Marr Procurement, one thing that came across really strongly was the values-driven approach. So right from the moment that we met Christoph, it was pretty clear that that would make them a really good fit for the business. We're a very values-driven organisation, and clearly in the sector we're in, that's really important. You know, we provide care for people. The other factor that really made it attractive was Marr Procurement's sector expertise. So we're in the health sector. You know, there are some specific things you need to understand to procure in the health sector, and clearly Christoph's background and the team that he's brought in at Marr Procurement have got that experience, and they understand the kind of issues that we need to deal with.
We went with Marr Procurement largely, if I'm honest, because of a personal contact with Christoph Marr, who's the founding member of Marr Procurement. I'd worked with Christoph in a previous life, and I knew him as a very competent and effective procurement director.
Marr Procurement's been involved with 3 main projects for us. So we've looked at our medical consumables, our food and our stationery.
I invited Marr Procurement into Anchor to review progress on 5 particular procurement cornerstones. There's performance management, leadership, resource management, processes and systems, and stakeholder engagement. And the team had developed a number of steps towards reaching those cornerstones, and I wanted Marr Procurement to assess how far we've progressed and how much further there was for us to progress.
We selected Marr Procurement because we knew that we would get a tailored approach to our cost base. As a primary care business at scale, we're quite unusual, which means there isn't a normal road for how you might deal with these suppliers. We knew working with Marr Procurement and their experience of healthcare that we'd be able to co-develop a tailored approach and make sure that we got the optimal output.
Christoph, he took quite a bit of time to understand the Salvation Army when we first met him. I don't think he comes with a set formula. I think he brings to the situation what it needs after he's understood the position that the client's in.
They are always available. I treat Marr Procurement as part of my team almost, and they're always available. So if I've got a problem at 7 o'clock on a Friday night, I have no hesitation in phoning, and I always get a positive response.
Christoph and his team, it's clear that respect, punctuality, integrity, a professional approach is really important to them. So they're always absolutely in line with that. And I think that's important for our business as well. And clearly I'm putting Christoph and his team out in the business to meet operational teams. And so I wouldn't do that if I didn't believe that they would act in that way.
I'd have no hesitation in recommending Marr Procurement to any other business. They might not all get it for free, as the Salvation Army did, but certainly no hesitation.
I would absolutely recommend Marr Procurement to another business, and I have been doing so ever since we finished the initial programme.
I would certainly recommend Marr Procurement to another business. The style of how they work with us, plus the end result, is a no-brainer for me. Absolutely, I'd recommend them.
One word to sum up Marr Procurement would be difficult. I'll give 2, there's probably more than that. But I'd give honesty and I'd give empathy.
I would say they are part of the team.
Enthusiastic, responsible, professional.
I would sum up Marr Procurement with the word trustworthy. They have absolutely delivered on what they promised. I found them open and transparent throughout the working relationship, and they continue to deliver for us.